What's up, you guys? Welcome to this channel. My name is Larry Thomas. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. Today I want to talk about my first time experience as a wedding photographer. First time experience as a wedding photographer. All right, let's get right into it, you guys. All right, I was first thing, it was windy, man. When it was time to do the family photos and stuff like that, it was so windy and it was like hair was going everywhere, dresses were flying everywhere, and I was like, how do I fix this? How do I fix this? And I was like, wow. But what I did, I worked with it, man. We just kind of waited till the wind stopped and we tried to get the shot, but it was getting chilly out there and everything, man. It was kind of cool. So it was like, man, how do I do photography with this wind? Because I haven't experienced that before, and plus it was my first wedding. I was like, oh Lord. And that is the most important moment for me, is even though the ceremony is very important too, but once you get to doing those family photos and stuff like that, after the ceremony, it's like, man, this is your time to shine. This is your time to get these great photos, and this is what they really gonna be paying attention to, even though they pay attention to a lot of more stuff. But yeah, that is a very important part to me, and to couples as well. So it was winning. I had to do what I had to do. Could have went inside, but there was nowhere to really shoot inside. So I was like, wow, we just got to do the best we can. I wish I would have brought them outside, to the inside, and figured it out some kind of way, but I did. So I did the best I can with it, and they was pleased with it. But hey, it is what it is. All right, next thing, I didn't ask clients questions. I didn't ask the client what kind of photos they like, what did they expect to me, and stuff like that, man. There's a lot of things I missed out because I didn't know. I just went into it, man. They asked me to do it, and I was like, yeah, I do it. I can do it. And which I should have done is went with, tagged along with another photographer doing the wedding, so I can learn the ins and outs, or at least some of it, at least one time. You feel me? But I didn't do it, and I just went into it, and I did what I had to do, man. I knew I could take great pictures. They was good enough, but hey, they could have been better. I would say I did an all right job, man. It was all right job because I seen a lot of things I could have done better, a lot of things I could have done more of. Like I could have took a lot of more pictures than I did, especially the outside pictures when it got dark and stuff like that. But I was kind of scared of the lighting because I didn't know lighting too well then. But I did what I had to do, man. Next thing, I wasn't familiar with everything on the business side of wedding or doing weddings. I wasn't familiar with pretty much nothing, be honest. I didn't know how to give them their pictures. I just know I was gonna get their pictures just like I gave them their party pictures, because it was the same couple I did a party for. And I was like, okay, I guess I can do it this way, and didn't even think about coming on YouTube, because a lot of people, tell you about that on YouTube and how to. Just a moment. I'm back, you guys. Back. All right, so yep. I was talking about I wasn't familiar with the business side of wedding photography, but yeah, I gave the pictures like I did their party pictures, and I went by what I knew. Put it like that. I went by what I knew. The next thing I would say, I was still building my portfolio. I was still in the process of building my portfolio. So I was doing gigs, any gigs I could do. So when they gave me the wedding, I was like, this would be a good thing to add to my portfolio, but not understanding what all it took as a photographer, man. It's a lot of work, especially as a videographer. If it's kind of weighs on your back if you don't have the right equipment. But yeah, it was a great experience, man, to be honest. Like I said, I did all right, but I was so appreciative of the experience. I was like, man, I'm gonna do the best I can with this. But as I look back at it and think about it, I'm like, man, I could have did something better. But hey, I did what I could, and they was pleased with it, and I just thank God for that. Okay, next thing, I didn't know knew much about lighting. I didn't know much. That's why I was scared to go outside at nighttime. Like, I don't know how my pictures are gonna come out at nighttime. I should have practiced and stuff like that. But hey, I went outside, and those the pictures that they liked the most, and I wish I would have got more of. I didn't get a lot of them because I was like, I don't know how they was gonna like them. So I got into post, I got into editing. I was like, wow, these look amazing. Like, I like these better than I like, the other pictures that when it was windy and stuff like that. Because we should have went to that spot to do, the same spot I did at nighttime. We should have went to that spot. But I think some of them was gone, so I didn't want to take that chance. I really didn't know, put it like that. I really didn't know, so I did the best I can. And last is I was still learning my camera. I was still learning how to operate my camera, how to adjust the shutter speed, how to adjust the exposure, how to adjust the ISO, everything. I was still learning those type of situations. And, when I'm in a dark situation, when lighting too high, all that stuff, I was still learning. So I went to auto and did what I could, man. And I was trying to shoot the 70 to 200, 70 to 300. It wasn't a great lens because I got the really cheap one that came with it. I don't know how did it come. I don't even know when I purchased or how I purchased that one, but I wish I would have got the 70 to 200 with the low f-stop. But that's a whole nother story. But like I said, that was my first time. I did what I could, man. If you have your first wedding coming up, man, drop a comment. Let me know how is it going? How are you feeling right now? Because I know I was kind of terrified, but at the same time, I had my wife with me, so it made me feel, had some love on my side, support on my side. She was like, "You can do it. You got it." And she knew I was kind of nervous, but at the same time, I went in like I had been shooting weddings for years. Even though I didn't hardly know anything about it, hey, but I did. If you're going into it, man, do what you can. But I suggest you to get, go with somebody else. Tag along to see how it goes, man. That's my biggest tip I have for you. All right, you guys, that's all I have for you guys. This is my first time experience as a wedding photographer. Drop your comment. Let me know how you guys have dealt with that situation or whatever, or your first time experience. And please subscribe to this channel, you guys. All right, I have a lot of things coming up. And until next time, peace.